Sagittarius is the sign of high idealism and noble aspiration. It is represented pictorially by a figure that is half animal and half man, the latter drawing his bow and pointing an arrow at the stars. This pictograph symbolizes the divine spirit of animal man aiming towards his potential godhood. In unregenerative Sagittarians, the forces of heaven and earth are ever struggling for supremacy over one another. Its unpure fire forces excites lust of the flesh, while its higher aspects arouses a driving impulse to reach the heights. Sagittarius is 9th of the 12 zodiacal signs. 9 is the number of man, and also of initiation. The 5 factor is the perfected cube of spiritual attainment. A spiritualized mind is the highest expression for a Sagittarian. To such a Christian mentality of all things are possible. The biblical keynote of this sign is given in the words of St. Paul, quote, "Let this mind be in you, which was also in Jesus Christ," end of quote. Sagittarius attains to its fullest expression in that great peace of mind which passes all understanding and which comes only upon conquest of carnal desires and appetites. The Sagittarian color is the deep, clear blue of a morning sea following a night of storm. This powerful blue ray may be used for purification of one's physical body and illumination of one's mind. In the New Age hospitals, where colors will play such an important part in healing work, patients will be taught to suffuse their affected members in a bath of color. When through power visualization, groups of trained attendants perform such service for those who are unable to do so for themselves, they will make good use of this blue ray. Hercules' labor for this sign was to kill the man-eating birds of the Stymphalis. These vicious fowls hovered over the marshes of the Arcadia, preying upon and devouring all that came their way. Arcadia denotes the pleasures of earthly life, which would hold a Sagittarian in their grasp. The birds of Stymphalis are thoughts, lusts, and desires for power. Thus, they are birds of prey rather than birds of liberation. Hercules' labor for this sign was to kill the man-eating birds of the Stymphalis. These vicious fowls hovered over the marshes of the Arcadia, preying upon and devouring all that came their way. Arcadia denotes the pleasures of earthly life, which would hold a Sagittarian in their grasp. The birds of Stymphalis are thoughts, lusts, and desires for power. Thus, they are birds of prey rather than birds of liberation. The most propitious time of the year for an aspirant to attain spiritual development is from the autumn equinox on September 21st to the winter solstice on December 21st. It is significant that during these 3 months the earth is suffused with the 3 primary colors of the spectrum: yellow, red, and blue. During the months of October, when the golden Christ ray is focused upon our planet, the earth is bathed in yellow. In November, the month of Scorpio, the planetary color is red. In December, the Sagittarian month, blue predominates. These three primary merges into the glorious white light of the holy night.